Hello, I'm Sue Shapcott, and today I'm in Madison, Wisconsin, and I'm going to talk about one of my favorite misconceptions, if you want to call it that, and that is the weight shift, the weight transfer that should happen in the golf swing. And when I'm on the teaching tee, when I'm teaching lessons, then I often ask people what it is that they're working on in their swing, and it's not infrequent that people say, I'm working on shifting my weight, transferring my weight, I'm not doing that well in my golf swing. And when I ask them what they mean by that, then a lot of the time then they demonstrate to me that they're trying to shift more to the right on their backswing. And if you are trying to do that, then that's going to cause more problems than it solves. So I hope that with today's video I'll clarify what it is that should happen with the weight shift in the golf swing, so that you can reframe it, think about it a different way, and work on it in the correct way. So let's start by talking about the backswing. And you may have seen in some of my other videos that the way that we move the body in the swing isn't symmetrical. What you do on one side isn't the same as what you do on the other side. And so if I set up correctly and turn to my right, so I'm just turning my right hip back, my right shoulder back, then if I do that correctly, then my weight has automatically shifted onto the inside part of my right foot. Okay, and that is because I'm not standing straight up in my golf swing, I'm bending over from the hips, and so just by turning around my spine, then my center of gravity is going to shift a little bit to the right. So there is not any lateral shift to the right in my backswing. I'm achieving that weight shift simply by turning. So the weight shift on the backswing happens as the result of turning correctly, rather than it being something that you do by yourself. Okay, so I've made a good turn on my backswing, and my center of gravity has just shifted to inside of my right foot. Now on the downswing, then there is more of a conscious weight shift. And on the downswing, with my lower body, I am shifting my weight to the left. Okay, so with my right foot, I've pushed off my right foot, I've shifted the weight over to this left side. You can see that my left hip has gone out that way, and now the weight is kind of down on this outside part of my left foot towards my left heel here. Okay, so I've turned on my backswing, and I can feel my weight on the inside of my right foot, and then I've pushed off my right foot, shifted the weight more onto the outside of my left foot here, and then the body will start to kind of unwind and turn through to the finish. So what the golf swing isn't, is it isn't a shift to the right and then a shift to the left. It's a turn to the right where the center of gravity moves, then it's a drive to the left with the lower body. You can see that my upper body hasn't gone, it's just my lower body. So I've driven to the left with my lower body, and then as the club swings through, then the body starts to unwind. So have a think about that, think about how your body moves, have a think about your perceptions of weight shift and what it should or shouldn't do in your golf swing, and try and get away from thinking it should be a lateral shift one way before it goes the other way. So the backswing, by rotating correctly, the center of gravity is going to automatically move. You don't need to do anything, and then we drive with the lower body forward. Thanks very much for watching. Please check out some of our other videos, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel.